semifinal game.
Game 3, Eastern Conference Semifinals. The Raptors come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Indiana Pacers. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
This series already at 2-0. A lot to play for tonight. This is the Eastern Conference Semifinals. Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler, this is Brian Anderson, and we'll have Ale LaForce reporting for us. Now let's take a look at Toronto's starting lineup. Ingram the 3 with Barnes the 4. MP is out there with Emmanuel Quickly, and it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Pacers, Halliburton and Nembhard make up the backcourt. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards, and it's Bradley in at the 5. You take a look at the Raptors, they're firing on all cylinders, up 2-0 in the series, but now they enter them. Inside, lets it fly, and Pirtle gets
Talented group, and they are clearly in the driver's seat right now. A little sapped of energy.
Now here's Barnes, here's MP. That one's good, and it
On offense, 4 attempts with nothing to show for it.
kicks it to Quickly. Three-pointer, hits the three-pointer.
Well, it's early.
Rebound department. What a game for him. And against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
And Indiana with some changes. Fall. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Shepard. Then it's Pascal Siakam. Then it's Toppin. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. MP to pass to Barnes. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. Missing. To the inside. Ooh, MP.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Now let's send it down to Ali, who has a report on MP.
Thanks, guys. Well, fans of NP or Kate Cunningham got to see them in different roles recently. The 2 NBA stars tried their hand at coaching, manning the bench for 2 youth teams to promote their new league. I talked to MP about it, and he told me I've always had an interest in coaching. This was a great way to get my feet wet and also help some incredibly talented kids along the way. Sounds like MP has his post-play career all lined up, guys.
Yeah, sure does. Great stuff. Thank you. Toppin. He's checked in for Siakam to the middle. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Ingram. And that's 21 points for MP. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Indiana. They trail by 9. A nice passing by Indiana here. Shot from the wing. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pirtle, screen on Toppin. MP, the pass to Pirtle. Back to MP. Fires the 3. MP making the long-range connection.
Beautiful timing on that play, and MP finishes it.
Indiana's gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Quickly against Halliburton. Pass to Nesmith. Up top, Nembhard shoots from the elbow, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Nembhard's got his first 2. Team. We'll be right back.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Indiana Pacers.
If they think they'll win with this kind of defense, they're tripping. When you give up that many good shots, it fuels your opponent's fire.
Like gasoline on a flame, I'd say. Looking at this series for the Indiana Pacers, they find themselves down 2-0. Could be looking at a tough path forward. Shaq, is panic part of the vocabulary?
Normally, you don't say panic in situations like these, but right now, these guys need to smash that panic button and do something different.
I don't think they could take the same approach and win this series. Adjustments are needed for them to get back in it.
Just like adjustments are needed here in the studio, but that's a story for another day. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Game 3 on 2K Sports. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, tonight is a big game, and you have to be impressed with the way he's come out firing.
Well, he is a guy you want to go to with the game on the line.
Quickly outside. And here's MP from outside. Let's check out the field goal percentage leaders in the postseason. MP, number 1. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight. Down low. It's good. And he
Set it up.
The Raptors have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. From deep, MP.
Ball tremendously well.
Outside Barnes. From deep, MP. And again, Toronto with a triple.
This defense just
Making things happen for the Raptors. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. We'll be right back with you shortly. Now here's MP. To the paint. Oh, a great pass to Barrett. On the wing, MP takes the 3. Good!
interior.
Outside Dick. Back to MP. Oh, MP throws it down!
What athletic ability from MP. Plenty of bounce in those legs.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam. Spot.
Imagine it'll be any different.
And with their performance tonight, you have to think this series is all but over.
It's impossible.
To the line for a pair. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam.
Man, good whistle there.
And he drops it first. And both free throws good for MP. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. And now that they're up 3-0.
There are time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected. They need to stay focused and finish strong.
All right, now let's go courtside to Dominic Hamill.
You said in your pregame video that you were feeling healthy. You look like you're dealing with something fairly serious. How were you able to pull this one out, Anthony? Talk to me.
Yeah, I wanted to set the tone that there's no excuses. So I played down the illness pregame, but my teammates, man, they knew I was going through it and they lifted me up.
Some people are calling this your team game.
I take pride in my ability to overcome adversity, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Sorry. There's only one MJ, and I ain't there yet. You know, not yet, anyway.
Time to rest up.
Oh, man, I appreciate it.
Back to you, Brian.
Okay, Dominic, thank you.
It's official. Team K is winning the GBL. And that's MP's new club league circuit for those of you who don't know. I'm excited. We're going to build this thing to the best circuit in the country. We're going to help a lot of kids on their way to college and pros.
Okay, so story time. When I was in Europe, I had a rough start to the season. And that's because the adjustment to the pro game was tough for me. I didn't speak the language, and an airline had even lost one of my bags. Now to think about it, I lost a pair of my favorite Jordans.
Oh, not the J's.
Yeah, I was moping around during one of my first practices because of that, and a teammate came up to me and he said, MP, everyone's life is hard. Yours, mine, the people in the stands. Nobody cares about your problems.
It's all about tough love.
True story, yeah. He didn't like me at first either, but he helped me whether he knew it or not.
And how did he do that?
He snapped me out of it. Out of all my self-pity, it was gone. You know, I realized that I was dealing with something, but so what? And I had to ask myself, okay, I can try to overcome it, or I can give up. What kind of person do you want to be?
That actually makes sense. I'm not gonna lie.
Right. So, here we are. We've had a few things go against us this series, but so what? Everyone's going through something. And we've got a chance to go to the conference finals. If we win one more game, one more.
All right, so how you feeling about your chances?
Bro, I am ready to run through a brick wall for this win. And nothing's gonna slow me down. I promise you that.